Hello everybody, this is Reviews and More, back with a quick review. This is on a household item. This is the Cool Nights 3-inch gel memory foam mattress topper from Serta. It's the king size, so it's about $149 at Sam's Club. I think it's a little more expensive on like Amazon and stuff, like closer to $200 for the king size. And there's also California King all the way down to, I believe, twin. I think the lowest price is like $70-ish, but I got the king size one here, so quick unboxing. Now, the biggest benefit to this, obviously, is it makes the bed a little more plush, but also has the cooling gel, which basically is some kind of gel that you put on these mattress toppers that feels cool to the touch. So first of all, if you are wondering if that works or not, yes it does. We've had this thing on there for over a month at this point, and it does feel cool to the touch when in the bed. It is not like having an air conditioner on your bed, so like if you're a hot sleeper or it's like 90 degrees in the house, it's going to feel warm still, but it does feel cool to the touch, and it's very refreshing and very, very nice. Now, as far as the assembly goes, if you want to call it that, really the unpacking, it's basically shrunk wrapped or vacuum sealed, however you want to describe it, and all you got to do is get it open. Be careful with the scissors because you don't want to pierce or poke a hole in the foam. You're not going to really damage if you do that, but you don't want any gashes in it unnecessarily. And then you're going to roll it out. You'll notice which side's the side that goes up because you'll see these little gel kind of beads over the top. That's the side that goes up. The other side, you can even feel the difference. Like it feels cool to the touch on the gel side. It doesn't feel cool to the touch on the non-gel side. Now the topper itself, once you get it unwrapped, does fill up with air very quickly, so you don't got to sit there and let it sit for 48 hours or anything. I think the instructions might give you some kind of time frame, but it does fill up very, very quickly. And standard sheets, when they cover it, do not actually cause any problems, so you're not dealing with a loss of air access. So it will fill up and quote-unquote re-inflate after a few minutes. And if you're curious, what you're watching right here is real time, so you don't have to worry about this being sped up. This is all being done as it was in the moment. Now, the one thing you got to keep in mind with anything that is made of foam, it will absorb liquids, so just keep that in mind. So if you are a very sweaty sleeper, this might not be the best bet for you if you got to basically deal with any kind of things like, I would say if you're training pets, if you got like a puppy, don't let the puppy on the bed. That kind of stuff happens. You can have little messes take place. So I also would not recommend this for small children who tend to spill, make messes, that kind of stuff, just because you don't want to have to deal with the fact that this will soak up whatever liquid falls onto it for any reason. Now, once you get it all tucked away and it's almost flat, you see that little plasticky, fabricy stuff on the other side. You can remove that if you want to, or you can keep it on there. It really doesn't make that much of a difference. It's more for the packing purposes to keep the gel from sticking to itself on top of the actual mattress. You see there through the gel side, it kind of shines almost, got a little sparkle to it. That's the gel beads that keep it nice and cool to the touch. And even months later, it still does feel that way. And once you get that set up, all you have to do is put on the little sheet cover that comes with it, and from there on, you are basically good to go. You don't want to sleep on it yet. You want to put your normal sheets over top. So basically, the layers are, you have the gel mattress topper itself, you have the little sheet that comes with it that's just a very, very thin, stretchy sheet that goes over top, and then finally your regular old bed sheets, you throw those on top, and you can still feel the cooling effect. It still feels cool to the touch, and overall, it's a very good product, again, for $159. So if you have a mattress that you have, let's say you bought it and the 90 days passed and you're like, you know what, I'm really not happy with this mattress, it doesn't feel soft enough, this is a great way to kind of plushify your mattress and make it feel better. Also keeps things feeling nice and cool. Overall, really happy with it. For $159 compared to the price of a brand new mattress, this is kind of a no-brainer if all you need is a different feel to the mattress. So if you have a mattress already that doesn't feel as good, but is still functional and still healthy to use, you can put this on top, and it only adds about 3 inches, so you might have to switch over to some deeper pocket sheets, but overall you should be okay. Most sheets you buy these days on even like Amazon, they'll be marketed as deep pockets because the pillow toppers, all the double-sided pillow top mattresses all require very, very thick top sheets, so most of the time you see those anyway. Here you see me putting on the actual topper sheet here. This is not the bed sheet, this is the topper sheet, and overall it fits just fine. Obviously they compensate knowing they have to make it extra thick to make sure it gets through the extra 3 inches you add onto the bed. As far as movement's concerned, that's part of the purpose of this topper sheet right here, to keep it in place. It does not move very much. If it moves even an inch on any given side, I'd be kind of surprised, just because the material is kind of grabby to the mattress itself, so it doesn't move a whole lot. So if you're concerned about movement, I wouldn't be too concerned unless you're doing some crazy acrobatics in the bed, and that's between you and your spouse. But other than that, you really don't have to worry about too much movement. It really does kind of stay still. And overall, really happy with the product. Does a great job, and my wife and I are both very happy with how how it feels, and thank you for watching.